morning. If we can get your attention just for a bit. I know you're all anxious to get inside, spend your money, have fun with the numismatic hobby. My name is Walter Ostromecki. I'm the current president of the ANA, at least for the next 3.5 days. And I want to welcome you to the 124th anniversary convention here in Chicago. Next year, the 125th will be in Anaheim. I want to invite all of you here to come to us in Anaheim. We've got Disneyland for you. We've got a wonderful program set up for you as well. Anyway, we have an exciting event here for you, as you know. We've got all sorts of educational opportunities. We've got the second largest exhibit area in ANA convention history. So it's good for you to take a look at the exhibits that are being shown about. We've got our museum showcase. You can see one of the classic rarities here, the 1792 half Disney, and many, many other fine pieces of currency from the Bass and BB collection. Anyway, to make a convention a success, it's not all about the officers, but it's about the volunteers. And the host club, again, who's finally, I guess, gotten it right after 3 years, is the Chicago Coin Club. And those are all the folks you see out there with the yellow shirts on. So, anyway, I do want to recognize each one. Our host chair, Jeff Rosina, would you stand or there? He's the only man that's had more sleepless hours than I, as president. Honorary host chair, Harlan Burke. Harlan. Assistant chair, Richard Lippman. Probably out in the audience. Okay. Volunteers chair, he didn't show up today, Carl Wolf. No. Hey, you got a fan club, Carl. He's doing the selfies of himself. Anybody wants to get a selfie with Carl, he's going to show you how to do it. The Pages chair is the president of the Coin Club, Elliot Kaiser. Collector Exhibits chair, Melissa Gum and Paul Hybert. Scout chairman, Eugene Freeman. And past chairman, who's probably giving a lot of support, Bill Bird. Seated here is my royal court, the members of the Board of Governors and some special guests. I'd like to recognize we have 6 of our governors, including myself, here today. Starting here along the backside, Governor Atkins and Vice President-elect. Governor Ralph Ross. Governor Tom Mulvaney. On the end, our bright lady board member, Laura Sperber. Vice President Garrett and President-elect. And also seated in the back row is the beauty for the ANA, our Executive Director, Kim Kick. You know, it's Kim and her staff that spent a lot of hours putting this together. I also want to invite you to participate on Friday. We have an open board session from 8:30 to 10. And then again on Saturday, the new board will be meeting an open session. So we'll be in room 21 and hopefully you'll join us there. There are probably a number of past presidents. I don't see any in the audience, but I know that past President Gary Lewis is here. I know past President Bob Campbell is here, and I don't see anybody else. Past President John Wilson. So we'll recognize those as well. We want to thank our generous sponsors whose names are listed, who help make some of the events at this show possible. And again, my thanks, I'm sure the board's thanks and your thanks to our tireless staff, especially Ron DeSurik, our convention coordinator. Please give them a round of applause for spending hours making this a... At this time, it's my privilege to recognize the Goodfellow Award. If Jeff, Rosina, if you will join me up here. But for your tireless effort and work, we present you with this gold plate, this wonderful silver medal as a Goodfellow. As being the chair host, it's great. If you want to say anything, you're welcome to do so.
All right, well, thank you, Walt, and I'd like to accept this on behalf of all the Chicago Coin Club and all of our active members, and we hope to see you all back here in 2019.
No, don't leave. And to add to your weight and luggage going home in Chicago, we also have a nice plaque for you. It's also my privilege to recognize the Lewis M. Warner Host Club Award, which also goes to the Chicago Coin Club. Elliot, if you will join me. But on behalf of the ANA and its president, I'm going to do it this way. Let's do it here. There we go. Finally, I didn't introduce one of our guests up here that's seated, but it's one of our very special guests today to join us. He's the Principal Deputy Director of the United States Mint, Mr. Rhett Jepson. You have some words for us, I understand, or?
Hey, I'm delighted to be here today, especially on the opening day of the convention. I just wanted to take a moment to say how impressive it is to be here with you and to see such a kind of a wide, diverse, global group of coin collectors here. As we get a chance through the day, I'd like to meet as many of you as possible. I'm new to the community and new to the Mint. I've only been there about 8 months, and so I'm still kind of in that learning phase. And so much of what I learn comes through my conversations with people who have been longtime coin collectors like you. So as we're back, we have some time during the day. I'd love the chance to meet you. I'm excited to be associated with the Mint. As we look at coins, the coins that we produce, we're the largest coin producer in the world. They really, really are the metallic footprints of a nation. Not my quote, but one I kind of sold, and I truly believe that. And as we get a chance to look at the coins that are here, especially the U.S. ones, they represent our history, our values as a nation, where we've come and where we'll go as a people. And so it truly is a privilege to be here. I'd like to also thank the team, Walt and Jeff, for hosting us here and being such gracious hosts. I'd also like to highlight two of my team that are here with me today. Tom Jerkowski over here, who heads our Office of Corporate Communications. He'll be here this week. If you get a chance, talk to him about how we may be able to better engage you as a community. And also, I don't see him at the moment, but also here, the head of our numismatic programs, John Cameron, will be here. He's new to our program and is leading that effort for us. And so I'd encourage you to take time to get to know him and share your ideas with him. But thank you again for hosting us here, and look forward to seeing you back at the Mint's booth. So thank you.
And if you'd like to get your autograph, Mr. Jepson will be hosting a 11 to 12 o'clock, I guess, booth 1910 for that. Two other individuals I want to recognize specially. One is a great pleasure for me to recognize a donor. Harlan, you want to step up here, or should I come down? I wanted to set this aside. Harlan has done so much for the hobby, the ANA, over the years. It is my special privilege to recognize you as the honorary host chair of this year's World's Fair of Money.
Thank you very much.
Well, that unexpected makes it worth all the while. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for this honor. It's been a pleasure in my life for the last 51 years to be involved in numismatics and the American Numismatic Association. Without that, we'd be kind of lost in the woods. So we need good organizations, the ANA and the ANS, to help promote numismatics.
I also want to recognize one other member of our board, unofficially that is, I guess you could say, Sam Ernst, our YN intern. You see, this is how we keep our board thinking on young, new issues, thanks to individuals like him. I also want to recognize, I see we have a couple of officers-elect. Paul Montgomery, governor-elect. Steve Ellsworth, Governor-elect. Don Kagan, Governor-elect. I want to make sure you all got here, so I didn't do it earlier. Well, with that, which are about to open and cut the ribbon, Mr. Jepson, if you will, and Harlan, I would like you to be down here with the scissors and the group.
All you guys look this way.
One,
Look over here.
1, 2, 3.
Let the fun begin. World Center of Money is open. Thank you all.
If you like this video, we're sure you'll love these 3 videos. And please subscribe to our YouTube channel. CoinWeek is the #1 source online for all things numismatic. Visit www.coinweek.com to take your hobby to the next level.